Hi guys, let's crack that internship. I will also share with you that 3 additional tips that you should embrace throughout this journey to crack that internship at the end of the video. So let's get started. It's first opportunity. How to screen the opportunity. I'm pretty sure you all might be going through LinkedIn post alerting, like enabling the job alerts, and also going through your interested company website to see are there any openings. But that's not enough. You need to widen your opportunity. So how to do it? This is by utilizing the magical ChatGPT. So what you need to do is get that list of companies in your interested barrage or area. That is basically, if it is food technology, ask for all the companies out there in the food technology industries related. So you get the list. This might not be the companies who can afford to put a LinkedIn post, or maybe they are not actually actively putting their job openings out there. So these are the companies you should go visit one by one in the website and see is there any opening. This is very important. You need to widen your search. So get the list of the companies from ChatGPT or even Google. Google will also have a list of companies related to each industry, and then you go to their website and apply for all the openings of your interest out there. Secondly, some small companies will not have so many openings, but you should put an unsolicited application, Initiative Bewerbung in German. So unsolicited application is basically you approaching any company asking out, hey, I would like to join your company and work with you as an intern. Do you think you will have some openings? Do you think these capabilities will add value to your company? So ask it out. Have the audacity to ask for opportunities. That is the most important second point. So basically widen your search, not just stick to the global or MNC or the companies you just know in your brain through LinkedIn post or something. Dig deeper, get that company's list out there and go to everyone through with your CV and cover letter to get that internship in your hand. So second step is the application. So you screened enough and you are prepared for the application. So this is a basic preliminary step. You need to be more prepared to put that application. So the main important documents, we all know that it's a CV, it's a cover letter, and any supporting documents. When I say any supporting documents, it's not just your academic records, it's not just your certificates, or it's not just your legal portfolio. Are you able to work here? Are you legally eligible to work here? All that things. Apart from that, you can also upload some projects or assignments or relevant publication or any related proof that you can provide to the company saying, hey, I am a little more capable in or a little more interested in this opportunity or in this position because I have done these projects or these initiatives or voluntary work, anything. So all those documents come along with your cover letter and CV. So how to do your cover letter and CV? I have already done this video. It is important to curate it according to your area of interest. Like you cannot use the same cover letter or CV for R&D and quality, supply chain and business development. You cannot do that. You need to have variety of CVs for variety of areas. That is important. So you can watch my video on how to create your CV for internship and both job opportunity in my channel and update your CV accordingly. So when it comes to the application stage, again, you need to have your curated CV or customized CV according to that particular area, and you need to have a cover letter curated for that particular position, and you need to have all the supporting documents either compiled or separate ready to upload. Collect everything. Collect your letter of recommendations, collect your experience letters, collect your project infos, short infos, summary ready in place before you are starting your application. Otherwise, it's very frustrating. Oh, I should have uploaded this also. Oh, I should have done that also. Then you go get these documents. By that time, you are frustrated for the day with 1 or 2 applications. So before you starting your internship search and application, get these documents ready. Get your recommendation letters ready. Get your projects summaries ready. So this is very important before you start your application. And once you see the application, upload all this information. Be flexible with your application, not just stick to one particular area and one particular company, but widen your opportunity because every opportunity, every experience counts at the end of the day. Coming to the third or the most important step, that's the interview. We might be very actively putting application, but it's going to get rejected. 95% of it going to get rejected, but the 2 or 3 interviews we are going to get is our trump card, or this is something we cannot afford to lose. You should be highly prepared for your interview, because you cannot think that, oh, it's just an internship interview, how long it can go, how deeper they can ask. No, what we should done from our side should be done very correctly, very definitely we should do it. You should learn about the company, their vision, their mission, their turnover, maybe the revenue, and also in and out about the company. You should be knowing this. There is no way out. What is the harm you preparing very well for the interview? Either you get it, or you get the information about the company and connect to the company in a deeper way in the later stage. So knowing about the company and collecting every single project, every single subject you learned in accordance with this position is also important. Prepare about it. Say for example, if you're applying for an R&D position, research and development position, it's just an internship, but every single small projects, even in your bachelor's and master's, you have done in regard of product development, in regard of research, that techniques you learned, you need to be prepared about it. In research methods or research development or data analysis, this is important to have SPSS knowledge, or some data analysis knowledge you need to have. But you studied about this particular project in or particular subject back in your bachelor's, go understand the basics of it. If they ask you, you need to be prepared to answer about it. Or even if they don't ask, you need to somehow sneak in this, hey, oh, I was actually learning about this in SPSS, which platform we are actually using in this company. I'm knowledgeable about it. So every module, every small projects, every very small project counts when it comes to an interview, and you should be prepared about all your experience very well. Thirdly, you need to be prepared about your complete CV. If you have exaggerated in your CV something, which is okay, you have to exaggerate to a certain extent in your CV, but be prepared for each word you have put in that CV. You have to be accountable for each word you have put in that CV. You need to be answerable to that. That is the level of preparation you need to ensure when you're going to give any interview. Maybe everyone or someone who is watching cracked an internship interview might be thinking, hey, it's okay. They will generally ask, what is your ambition? Why this position? Why this company? Cool, fair enough. They might have asked. But there are companies who go a little deeper. Or the more prepared you are, the more charismatic and engaged and enthusiastic you can be, which make it difficult for them to dare to lose you. Because you are very enthusiastic about the position, you are adding a value within a conversation itself. That is the level you should aim, so that they cannot reject you. Understood? So be prepared very well, and when it's the interview time, you just don't be very systematic and programmed. Okay, this is my introduction, I did this, but be very well prepared to be more explanatory or more detailing about your projects and inspirations to work with that company or internship. Thirdly, you need to have definitely very engaging questions to be asked, saying about the company or about their current mission, about their current running project in that area. Very interesting question that will make them talk for long. So this is more engaging. So when they talk long, you will have more insights to put in, and this conversation goes, rather than a programmed interview, to a very engaging, detailed interview which they will remember. So you need to be very well prepared and very well motivated, I would say. Like, if getting an internship is very important for you, get that motivation in your mind. This is important. This company is important. This job position is important for me. So I get damn prepared for this. This is important. Okay? So after the interview, you really need to put a follow-up mail on this. Like, if you have interest, if you have did well in the interview, even if you haven't done well in the interview, you couldn't answer 1 or 2 questions, that's okay. Reflect on those questions and give a follow-up mail saying, hey, I really like the interview, I really think I could pull it. Some things which I couldn't answer, I think these could be the answers. Or if you have done well, you can just say, I'm really looking forward to work with you because I liked these points of the company. Because you need to be very careful about in your interview and pick up some very important points they discussed and reflect that in your email saying, I liked that project which is on the legume snack or something which I think I could contribute because of my skills or academic background in cereal processing or something. This you could relate to according to your area. These projects will help me to continue or join you in that initiative, and I would really like looking forward to work with you soon. So that's how a follow-up mail after like 1 or 2 hours after your interview. You really need to reflect on your interview and craft a customized email to them saying, I'm still looking forward to work with you. You will definitely get that second interview call, or they'll get that conversion done. So that's about the interview. If you have more questions about the interview, let's sit and prepare. I will come live one day and we will discuss more about it. So the pro tip is definitely consistency. I have told this in my previous video for interview or internships as well. Consistency is the key. You need to be frustratedly applying for all the positions out there. You need to expand your opportunity by screening through as many company websites as possible, and be consistent in applying 5 to 7 applications per day and get that internship done. This is very important. Secondly, it's the networking. Again, it's not just the networking through the LinkedIn, but also through the networking in Sync. So is that XING Sync is the most relevant social job portal or job media in Germany, which is important for you to have an what account. So you can connect better in Sync than LinkedIn, because most of the German people use Sync. They do reply. If you really initiatively, motivatedly approach to them, they really do reply compared to Sync. This is from my personal experience. Even they post or better, small companies post their openings in Sync compared to LinkedIn. Thirdly, it's matching your LinkedIn, Sync and CV or CV evenly, meaning the positions you or the experience you have mentioned in CV, the projects you have mentioned in CV should match with LinkedIn and the Sync, and make it look like you are disciplined and organized throughout the websites and you are approaching through both LinkedIn and Sync. So this is also important. When they are hiring, they will go back and check your LinkedIn, or you're saying you're a quality intern in your CV and in your LinkedIn it's not there. You never mentioned it, so I think it's not as important as an experience that you're mentioning in your CV. You haven't mentioned it in your LinkedIn. So this is important to always sync your Sync and LinkedIn and CV together and make it even throughout the websites. So these are the 3 pro tips: be consistent, networking through LinkedIn and Sync, and also harmonizing, that's the word. So harmonizing your Sync, LinkedIn and CV profile, experiences, projects, education, everything. So I hope I could help you. I can talk more about this, but I don't think everyone will have the patience to listen. But if you have more doubts, you are still hardworking to get that internship, but you are not able to get successful with your internship, let me know. We will discuss further. We will sit together deeper, and I will try to help you out. I hope this video really helped you, and I really wish if you could subscribe to our channel. That will be a great help to connect with you, create our community, and thrive together. So thanks for watching. See you on a next video.